Hey guys, so I am now heading off to pick up my certificate of entry to get into Japan. This is the last step I have to make before I am really done. It's my only obstacle left in my road on my path to Japan. I already have my ticket purchased. I'm leaving on the 16th. I am a bit nervous about it. Like, I'm not afraid that they're not going to give it to me. Like, I have to take my certificate and go and take it to the consulate office, and from there they will stamp my visa. Got my passport with me, but it's all very real now. Up until this point, going to Japan had been very hypothetical. It was something that I wanted to do, and I was on my way to it, but it still didn't feel real. But now it's just sort of a waiting game, I guess. I've been trying to get to Japan for years and years and years, and I'm really happy, I think, that I'm going now. It's a bit bittersweet because I've got a lot of good stuff going on for me in Portland, but if I don't do this, I know that I'll never forgive myself. I figured this would be a good place to start my blog because this is really the turning point where my trip to Japan really begins. It's my last step, and it really is going to put a whole new context on these last couple weeks. I have 34 days now before I leave. It's a little over a month. I'm going to be making some small videos from now until then. It's showing me packing, me shipping my stuff off. Nothing terribly interesting. This is all just sort of the lead up to the actual interesting part. But I just wanted to give you guys an introduction to what the video is going to be like and what the blog's going to be like. It's going to be a mishmash of things. A lot of showing off Japan and showing off where I live and interesting things that I see while I'm there and people who become important to me, hopefully. Hopefully people become important to me. Hopefully I'll make some friends. And so I'm excited to keep a log of it. And that's really what this is for. This is for me to, in the future, be able to look back on and remember vividly. Alright, I just got done with the post office. Oh, this way. I have my certificate of entry, and it's all written in crazy moonspeak. So, I guess I should open it. Let's precariously balance this here. That should work. Alright. Alright. Let's give it a whirl. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's raining pretty hard today. This is the thing that says I'm allowed in Japan. And there it is. Let's see if there's anything on here that I should not show. There it is. Full name, date of birth. Under the following status, it is hereby certified that the above-mentioned person meets requirements for the landing provided in Article 7, Paragraph 1, Item 2 of the Immigration Control and Refugee Recognition Act. I'm not a refugee. Status, Specialist in Humanities, International Services, 3 years. I was only going for 1. They said 3. They're getting a bit ahead of themselves. This certificate is not an entry permit. Even if you have the certificate, you are not admitted into Japan unless you get an entry visa at a Japanese embassy or consulate abroad. This certificate should be submitted to an immigration inspector with an entry visa for the landing permission at the port of entry. and shall cease to be valid if the application for landing permission is not filed within 3 months of the date issued. This certificate does not guarantee the entry of the person concerned. In case that an applicant does not fulfill other requirements for landing, or the relevant circumstances are found to be changed, the landing permission would be denied. Alright. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, and it has my face on it and everything. Profession or occupation, organization to be employed or study in Japan. I'm pretty stoked, guys. Got this pretty seal on it. Oh, you guys can see. Yeah, pretty seal. Alright. Well, I wanted to document the opening of this thing. Turning this off.